So the youth
I'm excited
boys will
about
be up
this.
here.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm excited about this one. I get to see Jake O'Day Jordan. And Jake O'Day Jordan, pardon me, he's just a junior from Archbishop Carroll, but represented Great Britain, Paul, in the Under-20 World Championships, where he was second on their 4x1 and third in the 200. And he also just blasted the field last spring, the New Balance 200 meters. Young man has run 678 for the 60, which is probably slower than he's capable of here on this track. And then a Swift 2055 200 outdoors, 2066 indoors, and he's got 1038 100-meter credentials. But you saw Jake O'Day Jordan, I think it was at Millrose, when he went up against the pros.
Yeah, it's just been, again, just remarkable to see some of these youngsters have no problem switching gears from a high school race to an elite race and not being intimidated at all.
No, and Amenra's his high school teammate at Archbishop Carroll. He's in lane 4 in the red. This is not going to be a layup for O'Day Jordan. It certainly would be if it was over 200, but Amenra's a very high-quality sprinter, and their times in the heats were comparable. So this is going to be a workout for Jake O'Day Jordan. It's not, and he's coming back and running the 200 later. I'm excited to see him in his specialist event.
665 is the U.S. high school #1 right now by Jason Lloyd out of Texas. Texas figuring prominently in that top 10 list so far this year.
As it always does.
And O'Day Jordan is in lane 5. Boys 60 meters. And he got a very good start. And Amenra right there with him, but it's going to be O'Day Jordan, 676. Just outside of U.S. top 10. And just a big teaser, Tom, for another race we'll show later on in the program when he races his specialty at 200.
He got a terrific start, Paul. Had he not gotten that start, I don't know whether he would have beaten his teammate Amenra. And that time does move Jake O'Day Jordan to 14th on the U.S. list. But again, this is not his specialist event, and it's faster than the 678 he ran earlier. But I do like his talent, and I'm sure the British National Federation is United Kingdom, Great Britain is very pleased to have him as only a junior in high school and potential to really buttress that British sprint crew led by Jarnell Hughes. They could use some depth in that area. You can see how fast. You can see how fast O'Day Jordan got out. Amenra was right there, though, and then O'Day Jordan, because of that 200-meter speed and strength, got him at the end. But a couple pretty good teammates. Look at how well O'Day Jordan responded to the gun. He really responded well. And it was at this point where Amenra made his move. But then O'Day Jordan, right here, kind of opens it up, opens that stride up, and takes the win.
And I had to do a little quick stop here. They usually bring that part of the track down and they'll run into a crash pad outside the track. But because that 2 miles coming up here in a second, they use the improvised high jump. But it was a little bit of a quick stop for those guys. But he is safely ready to run his 200 here in a moment. And we're going to hear from him now along with our youth girls winner, with Keenan.
All right, here are both of our winners in the girls and boys 60 here at the Circuit Boston. I'll start with you, Janelle. Just talking about just getting out of the block strong and aggressive, especially out of the prelims, and then here in the final.
Yeah, I feel like my start was way better in the final than it was in the prelims, but I'm just glad I could have a good start and come out on top.
Jake, we'll go over to you. This is a nice little tune-up before you have your 200 season opener tonight. What was kind of the execution from this race?
I just wanted to execute. I just wanted to make sure I really executed my race, because I try to come to this meet so I can just focus on the little things to get my times down. So
we'll see you later in the 200 tonight. Two fastest people in the Boston right now here in the 60s.
Thanks very much, Keenan, as we will